Have you ever wondered what would happen to you if you got lost in the wilderness? Some of you would assume that that would never happen to you. Well, you're wrong. It can happen to anyone. Today I will show you how to survive the wilderness. Imagine that you're strolling through the woods, then suddenly you realize you're lost. When you first realize that you're lost, what procedures should you go through? Admitting that you have a problem is the first step. You will need to build a shelter to protect you from the outside world, but make sure it's not too big. It needs to be small enough to contain your body heat. Water is very important. If you're trying to survive, you're probably going to sweat profusely. Your body will do this naturally, and it is important to replace all the fluids that you lose. After all, your body is more than 75% water. If you're going to get lost in the wilderness, then you're going to need to know how to start a fire. If you can't start a fire, then you are probably going to die. Fire can clean water, signal for rescue, and fend off wild and vicious animals. How do you protect yourself from wild and vicious animals? If you don't have any fire, then here is what you do instead. First, you take note of what kind of animals you are dealing with. Obviously, you should avoid any animal that is bigger than you, and that has horns or sharp teeth. If you get too close to one of these animals, then they might kill you and eat you. Small animals are even more dangerous, because most of them are poisonous, like snakes. An animal like this could sneak up on you from behind, or below, or sometimes even above. Small animals are so much more threatening because they are so crazy, just like small people. If you run into one of these animals, then run. Run for your life. And remember not to leave any food laying around. Animals like food, and if they find your food, then they will probably find you, which is bad. What is the most important thing to help you survive? The most important factor to help you survive the wilderness is your mind. Keeping a positive attitude has helped many people survive the worst situations. On the other hand, if you keep telling yourself that you're going to die, well, it was nice knowing you. I'm gonna die! You must control your level of stress. You need to figure out what to do, then do it. Just be positive, because positive people are always the most successful. So remember, children, to survive the wilderness, you must know what to do, stay away from animals, and stay positive. But do not let this scare you from ever going to visit natural habitats. Just remember my instructions and you will have no problem surviving the wilderness. This has been Thomas Butcher, and thank you for watching. Stop zooming in!